Hey, how's it going, everybody? Curtis back with another review. Today I'm looking at the Titan Fitness Glute Ham Glider. So the Glute Ham Glider was not Titan Fitness's idea. As is with most pieces of Titan Fitness equipment, they looked at what the market had produced or what the industry had produced, and Sorinex had, I think, originally dropped the Glute Ham roller, and theirs is right around the same size. It's actually, theirs is like 3 inches shorter and 1 inch not as wide and weighs twice as much, so it's made out of way better materials. This one is 27 inches long, 11 inches wide. It stands 3 inches tall at the wheels, and it weighs 10 pounds. What is it for? Well, you put it on the ground, and it has these rollerblade type wheels that have bearings built into them, and it allows you to slide. The V-notch right here allows you to stick your heels or toes, and you can also attach bands to these posts, or you can use your hands on those posts to do like ab rollouts. There are several different companies that make this product. Obviously the first one was Sorinex, and theirs retails for right about $120. There's another one from Steadfast Lifting Products, and I believe theirs is $130. And it's a little bit different. Theirs has a whole platform on the top, like it's a solid platform with a V-notch cut. It's made out of 3/16 material. It's probably a lot heavier and maybe a little bit more stable. One of the problems I do see with having just one continuous flat surface, though, is that it makes it more difficult to attach bands. I'm not sure if Steadfast has worked through that. Vulcan Strength has one that's right around $60, and this Titan Fitness one is right about $50. When it comes to general build quality, I have this suspicion that Titan has listened to everybody that has critiqued their workmanship, because the last few products that I've gotten in from Titan have nice clean welds, no burrs, although there is some rippling here in the steel where it was cut. You can see that rippling. But nothing that's like major, nothing that's going to get in the way. The powder coat finish on this is actually pretty nice. There's a couple scratches, but that's from me using it. That's not from shipping or from them. And again, it just seems like a really quality product. I like how Titan Fitness has changed their badges just a little bit. Kind of like a metallic looking sticker. Looks a little bit nicer. One of the other differences that I noticed between the Titan brand and the other brands are that the way that they attach the wheels. So this one is a through bolt design with a nut on the inside and a screw head on the outside. As long as you don't over tighten this, because you do have to do the assembly when it arrives, so as long as you don't over tighten this nut, the bearing that's integral to the wheel will continue to spin nicely, and all of the wheels seem to be straight. I'll take this down the road and show you guys just how straight it actually goes. Obviously this thing is not made to hold a 210-pound man as they stand on it and cruise down the street, but it holds up nicely, it tracks nice and straight, and when you consider that the range of motion on this is going to be probably no more than 3 feet depending on what you're doing, I think it has a pretty straight travel path, and I don't see any issues with that. As well as everything seems to be heavy duty enough. So how would you use it? This is used primarily for doing glute ham like rollout thingies. I really don't know how to describe it. It's like a glute ham bridge, except for you're using this with your feet. You can also use it to do ab rollouts. You can use it to do side lunges. It's another one of those tools where really you are only at the limits of your own imagination. So when you get this in, start playing with it right away, because you'd be surprised how many different things that you can actually think to use it for. I'll run you through a few of those demonstrations. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is just kind of what it was actually made to do, and that was to be a glute ham roller. So to do this, all you do is you put your heels into the V-notch, and you lay down on your back, and you're just going to keep your hips bridged, and you're going to bring the roller back to you. You can do do a couple things to make this more challenging or less challenging. So you can either do assistance or you can do resistance with a simple exercise band. Do a girth hitch around the bar and pull it tight. And then there you have your resistance. So again, with your heels into the V-notch, lay back, make your bridge. You can also do just kind of a standard ab rollout with this thing as well. You can even hang on. The way that this is set up, the bar is on the inside of where the middle of the wheel is. So you can put all the pressure you want on this bar and it won't likely cause it to tip over. If that's something that you're worried about, it does work upside down as well. So if you want, you can take it upside down and do your ab rollouts like this. Or like this. One of the other things you can do as well is by doing kind of a lunge. You can either grab something for support or just hold your hands in front of you. And you can do those forward or backward. You can even do side lunges. Just take it sideways. And I think I actually found that side lunges were easier upside down. And if you have this V-notch this way, when you flip it this way, it's like an upside down V. It's easy to get your foot right here to push against the upside down portion of the V. Obviously, there are so many things that you can actually use this thing for. It just comes down to how you're going to figure out how to use it in your training, which actually leads me to the conclusion of the video. Is this worth $50? So in my opinion, this is 100% worth $50. I don't know if it's worth $130 to me, unless there was some sort of thing I'm missing. But this is really more of an auxiliary tool, and I think Titan Fitness actually did a really good job on this product this time. I've got to say I'm impressed with their workmanship lately, and I really think that they're starting to turn around as a company and produce quality products that people will actually want to buy that are a little bit more picky like myself. But that's the Glute Ham Glider. Is it worth it? I think it is, but I don't think it's worth spending more than $100 on. So again, there's a Titan version, there's a Vulcan version, Sorinex makes one, and Steadfast Lifting Products. I'm sure there's others out there, and I'm sure that local fabricators can make this easy enough. I'm also pretty sure you could do a pretty simple DIY to put these together as well out of some 2x4s. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But that's been my review of this particular product. I appreciate each and every single one of you that watch my videos every single week. And remember, when it comes to buying garage gym equipment, always try to make it better, more awesome, and more badass.